wonder, have you ever noticed that all these procedures that tend to give you a quick fix to your weight, you will notice that they tell you after this, eat this and this and this, because they know that it's not yet over. You lost your weight so fast the body could not recognize it as a deliberate intention.
Welcome to Nutrition Nyumbani. My name is Magdalene. Besides me is Madam Noeline Nancy. She is the founder of Nutrition Nyumbani, a nutritionist and also a researcher. She is going to talk to us on a topic: what is good nutrition? Is it actually just based on your weight alone? So she's going to clarify on that. Welcome, Madam.
Thank you so much. And I know most of us, if you've been really on desiring to lose weight, you finally lose it and you get to the point where you now feel you're okay. You usually are finally, and I made it. But is it really the ultimatum of good nutrition? Well, no. Good nutrition goes just beyond your weight. Because, of course, when you realize that when you lose weight the right way, you are actually going to enjoy most of the other parameters that make up good nutrition almost automatically. But the truth is, our good weight is not the only thing that we use to measure good nutrition. There are other things. Number one, we actually consider your overall body composition, just beyond the body weight. For instance, we are looking at your micronutrient composition. There are other elements, say minerals like magnesium, calcium, sodium. All these actually contribute to your nutrition status. So your nutrition status will only be good if, besides the ideal weight that you have, your micronutrient composition is also okay. And you see, some micronutrients, you can look at them and you can look at somebody and just say, this person is deficient of this micronutrient. But it's not always the case with other micronutrients. Some you actually have to go to the laboratory. So don't just say, okay, I have an ideal weight and that is all. Or perhaps you had excess weight, then you lost it, got to what you considered ideal. And then now you said, finally the battle is over. No. It's not yet over, because we now need to go and check, was the weight loss accompanied by appropriate micronutrient composition? So that, yes, I have the weight, but my magnesium is also within what is normal, my calcium within what is normal, potassium within what is normal, because all these small minerals also contribute to a healthy living. So we will not just be healthy because we have a good weight. We need to look at your micronutrient profile also, so that we know for sure it's okay. And we also need to look at your body fat profile.
Okay, I think that just tells us to look on, did you lose weight the right way?
Oh yes, because there's losing weight just for the sake, and you can lose it. And you see, when you lose it the proper nutrition way, which we do here at Nutrition Nyumbani, you will realize that we don't need now to struggle about, is your sodium okay? The truth of the matter is, we are not doubting. We know for sure you can go to the laboratory and for sure it will be okay. Is your potassium okay? Because if you do things the way the body was systemized to function, then we will get the results without struggling. But if you just want the new weight, you want that loss badly, and you entertain short weight loss procedures. So you sleep with 120 kg, wake up tomorrow, or a day after tomorrow, and you are actually 80. You're like, oh my God, I've done so well. It's not yet over. No wonder, have you ever noticed that all these procedures that, tend to give you a quick fix to your weight, you will notice that they tell you, after this, eat this and this and this, because they know that it's not yet over. You lost your weight so fast the body could not recognize it as a deliberate intention to just make yourself better. So if you lose weight the proper way, the way we actually teach here at Nutrition Nyumbani day and night, your issues of diabetes will go. your issues of hypertension or high blood pressure will go. Your issues of, say, high body fat will actually go. So that's why we will not see you lose weight and then you still have a lot of hanging fats around the abdomen. Because you can actually be having that 60 kg, according to your height, it's okay, but we still see you having a lot of hanging body fat. What is it telling us? There's still something that you need to follow according to the prescribed procedure that will then give you the correct profile. So, weight loss, that new weight that you get is not the only answer you need. You need a proper answer, even in your body composition, in terms of micronutrients, because they play an important role even in disease care. So don't just sleep and lose weight, and then instantly, what we call instant weight loss within a very short time. And within a very short time can happen, but it will not be that you will do it the way that you kind of ignore proper nutrition. No. Because the body has a way that it was meant to do things. If your body knows that if I take this is how I'm going to behave until I go back to normal, and then you just appear with a quick fix, you will be in trouble. You will not actually get the benefits that were supposed to come with that weight loss. You've checked me talk about how I lost my weight, and that is how I fixed my blood pressure, that is how I fixed my blood sugar issues. It's because it was done the proper way. If you just don't do it the proper way, your micronutrients will still be a mess. And when they are a mess, forget about proper blood sugar control, forget about proper blood pressure control. And even forget about the proper body fat composition. Because if you lose it, your weight the right way, you will not struggle. Because the body is very smart. It knows which fats don't need to be there. Believe you me, it will lose and get rid of the bad fat, not the good fat. Yes. So literally, good nutrition is beyond just a good weight.
Yeah, I think it's a lifestyle.
Yes.
Once you start the journey, you should not compromise on the way.
The only way you are allowed to compromise is when you get to heaven, and probably maybe there are no much restrictions. But because all these things, it's God who made the body, so it recognizes systems. So I bet there are much more strict systems there. So the moment you choose that you want to be healthy, even nutritionally, it means you will not just do things for the end result of just seeing a drop on the scale. You will do it for the end result of keeping your micronutrients and your body fat profile okay, besides just losing weight.
Yeah, and actually, if you notice here at Nutrition Nyumbani, you have never posted any video of telling you how to lose weight in one day. Our nutrition states you lose weight in stages.
And it is a journey.
Yeah, it is a journey. And the journey is not just abrupt.
Yeah.
It takes time.
And that reminds me, for example, actually it's a long-term journey. For example, you probably are packing today, and maybe you are in Kenya, Nairobi, you want now to go, say, to the US. That's a long journey, right? You will not just wake up one day. There are things you will need on the journey. You will need maybe appropriate dressing. You will need proper documentation. So you will plan for all these things. Have them before you now set off. And in fact, you'll even need to know this journey is going to take 16 hours and so forth. There will be a stopover here. I think that whole airplane lift from Nairobi to maybe the US and so forth describes it all. Because with weight loss, there are things you need at the beginning. If you don't have them, you'll struggle along the journey. The same way there are stopovers, yeah, during these flights, is the same way you will get to a plateau. You will stop over there. You need to know what to do to get over it. And that is exactly how this goes.
Wow.
And when you do that, by the way, it will be beyond the drop on the scale. This is nutrition beyond the drop on the scale. It is even to your body, fat composition, and your micronutrient composition, which then collectively assure you of a good nutrition status. That which can actually defend you from diseases. Yes.
And actually, as we teach here, we also teach that you stay with your body. You listen to your body more, and when you listen to your body more, you will notice the times that you have messed, because we are humans. There are times that we find ourselves that we have messed somewhere. To fix it with our nutrition still, because it will give you a second chance if you do it the right way. So subscribe, comment and share. Let's meet in our next video.